For my second quote of the week one life notes, I picked a passage from the first section of the book that describes different nationalities, workers, all coming together and, as it says, standing in solidarity with their brothers of different races when times were tough. I thought I could relate that to two different instances that have taken place over the past years. First of all, a more personal one. When I was at my high school, we had our class dean was an African American man, and our school was pretty much, I believe he was the only African American on the faculty at the time, and the school was hoping to, well, they weren't going to renew his contract at the end of the year. But all the students really liked him, and he was a good teacher. He was one of the only teachers that would sit with us during our lunch hour, just come over to our table, see how we're doing. All the other teachers were over in the teaching dining area, so that was really nice. And eventually, through a lot of advocating through students and getting their parents to call in and get involved, we eventually got him to stay on. We got the school to renew his contract, and he's still teaching at my high school, which I believe was a great achievement, getting everyone together, standing in solidarity for this great guy at our school. And secondly, I think more appropriately, on the scale of a nation as a whole, this reminded me a lot of what happened to our country after the September 11th attacks of 2001, when there was a whole sense of national coming togetherness and unity. Everyone had American flags and really supportive of the government, and it was just a good time for everyone to stand together and be true to American values and be proud to be American and things like that. And I remember reading probably this year or maybe it was last year about, well, it must have been this year, about how this sense of national unity has been lost over the years. And I'll see if I can find that article and I'll post it below this video. And now, as you know, they're talking about the government being socialist, and there's all these splinter factions across the country on a wide variety of fronts, and nothing's getting passed in the House or the Senate. So it's just interesting how that sense of unity has been lost. But that's how I related this quote to some events that had taken place in my life.